Hi, happy Sunday. I know last week's introduction to this My Three Words concept was a long video. I'm going to keep this one short this week for that very reason, okay? But I hope that for those of you that did it, that you're off to a good, strong start with it. For those that didn't, I strongly encourage that you do. It has been, for me, an amazing week. It has been really an exciting week. I realize that 7 days in a row is not a transformation, but boy, I've done a really good job of incorporating my words this week, of living them, of checking in, of recalibrating when I fall short all the time, breathing, doing things completely different, and just trusting things more and just being more patient. I've had a week of it's like a drum beat, and it's been going well for me, and I know the power of this, so I'm reaching out to share it with you again, to encourage you, if you haven't done it, to do it. If you have done it, to make sure that you put your words and place your words as many places as possible, okay? So I'll leave it at that. This is the last week I'll talk about it, and we'll just keep moving forward together, okay? So today, I really just want to talk about fear. Artistic fear, fears of being a dreamer, the fears of going after your dreams. I started a new class on Monday, so this last week, right? I started a new class, and there was a young woman in there. I watched her when she got up to work, the way she walked up in front of everybody for the first time. She was very nervous. Most everybody in there is very nervous. They don't know. It's intimidating for a lot of reasons. It's a scary thing to get up in front of other people. To be in an acting class it can activate a lot of fears. There was so much fear before ever reaching out and even doing this, to take that step. So it's like very bottled up. But again, most everybody in there has a lot of nerves and fear. And this student, I could see by the way she walked, she was incredibly intimidated. And when she got up to do just this basic exercise, you could barely hear her. Very soft, very scared. And so classes Monday and Thursday. On Thursday, she didn't show. She paid her full tuition for a 3-month session. There's no refunds if you quit. And I don't do that to be mean or greedy. It's because I know this. I know that you're going to have days where you're going to want to bag, and quitting's the easiest thing in the world. And so I have a no refund policy. It's like that first day of class, the tuition is for the full 3 months. It's almost like it's due that day, and the rest of the classes are free. So if you quit after that, that's it. And that's what she did. And you know what's the really sad part is I wasn't surprised. I saw her getting overwhelmed by fear. And fear kills dreams. Fear chokes. Oh my God, you think of how many scripts and how many songs and how many performances in the arts, in the history of mankind, have been lost because of fear. And not just fear of that one, but they're not just losing that performance, but the next one and the next one and the next one that would have followed. Who knows? And it doesn't matter if only 20 people saw that performance. It's not the numbers. It isn't. And so I just was struck by it. And also, of course, the converse of that is the courage of those in there who are willing to risk judgment, criticism from themselves, others, etc. Talk about this a lot, that people don't even share with other people, that family members, that they're even doing this because of the fear of the judgment. But there they were, in spite of those fears. So, as I share this today, I'll finish off shortly here. Here we go. What fears do you have? What fears do you have about your dream? What's scaring you? What's holding you back? What's blocking you from really taking consistent action towards it? What is it? And I ask you to explore it, investigate it with compassion, and not judgment and harshness and cruelty, but genuine curiosity and compassion, so that you can dilute it, dissolve it, and transcend it. What's holding you back? That's my question for you today. Okay? Share with me. We'll keep posting the Artistic Family Facebook, that private community. If you'd like to post it to there, it might be so personal you'd rather just share it with me, just send it back to me and I'll certainly will respond, okay? Yeah. And I'll give it some thought too about, because I'm trying to think, do I have any fears right now holding me back? And I've got plenty of problems that I'm working on and dealing with. But honestly, right now, I don't have any fears about creating my art and sharing it. I don't. And I say that again with humility and appreciation, but I really don't. But it's because I've spent a long time addressing my fears, my insecurities, the things I do to self-sabotage. And again, I've been doing this for 33 years. I've been going after my dream and having to face these fears and these demons and these doubts and these critics. And again, I'm talking about all the ones inside of me. So I hope this mirror today helps somebody. You. Okay? See you next week.